Oh, yo! Yo, it started. Let's watch. Wait.
Before we get into
There we
what's
go.
coming today, there is a chance that it might be some people's first time at a Blood of Dawnwalker stream. So,
Let's go.
Dominica, can you tell us what the Blood of Dawnwalker is all about?
Yes, of course, The Blood of Dawnwalker is the first chapter of a brand new RPG saga created by us here at Rebels. It's a dark fantasy, narrative-driven, epic adventure set in medieval Europe with a supernatural twist. So you
Am I
can
in this
expect
game?
some
No.
meaningful stories,
I don't know anyone on the team.
a rich open world, tough choices to make,
I
strong
wish.
characters,
But no.
and of course, vampires and other creatures of the night lurking in the shadows.
Well, they're always lurking, those creatures of the night, but how about we give you that quick overview of what's happening on today's stream? We're going to start off with some brand new gameplay footage, right?
That's right. A first look at some brand new footage focusing on the many cool features waiting for you in the open world of the Blood of Dawnwalker. Everything recorded in engine, on PC, on the latest build, and we're really excited to show you how far
Dude.
the game has come. as we're getting
Immediately
ready for
starting
the
with
launch.
gameplay.
Well, speaking of getting ready for
Yes.
the launch, there is a big thing that you're going
Yes.
to need, and we are going to share with you the next content. It is a story trailer for the Blood of Dawnwalker, and it does include one very vital piece of information, right?
Yes, the one thing that I know everyone here is waiting for, the release date. I just need to keep my lips sealed for a few more minutes,
There's
and
no-
then it's finally all out in the open. We
Wait.
won't be keeping you in uncertainty until the end of the stream.
No, we won't tease you forever, but you may think that's already a lot. We have even more coming your way. We're going to be talking about the tech requirements for playing and having some of the Rebel Wolves devs dive deeper into the open world of the game too.
Cool. Good.
But I mean, it wouldn't be a Dawnwalker stream if we didn't have one of those special music performances, right?
Detected.
Yes, and
I
some
won't say thank you
surprises,
for
maybe
joining
some
us.
behind-the-scenes action
Thank you for
as well.
joining us.
Yes, that video is really cool. You definitely want to stick around to the end, but I'm not going to spoil
Thank you,
a
Rich
single
Keeble.
bit of it. We're also going to be taking a look inside the box of the Blood of Dawnwalker, including the collector's edition of the game as well.
That's a lot of exciting stuff we have been so looking forward to sharing with you. So let's not prolong the intro anymore. Let's jump straight into our newest gameplay video. Enjoy.
Nice. Oh, dude. Strong start.
Peggy
Love to
18.
see it.
Hi, my name is Ariana Sharkiewicz, and I'm one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. Over the past few months, we've shared quite a lot about the game's story. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human by day, vampire by night protagonist Cohh can take on while exploring the open world. We start at night in our
Oh.
vampiric form, heading toward a vantage point to get a better sense
Well, that's
of our
fun.
surroundings. Reaching a vantage point reveals nearby opportunities and helps us plan.
There's no
our
like
next
stamina bar
steps.
going down or anything. Oh wait, bottom left. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, but it's going down very slowly. That's cool.
Just gorgeous.
So wait, does that mean like there's no
Great
climbing
views.
in the game because you can just stick to the wall?
Actually, they're
That'd be
chock
awesome.
full of monsters. Village of Madagir. Codrin's family's land. Madagir Monastery. Its best days are long behind it. I don't think I'll find anything else here.
Let's open them up and check nearby points of interest.
Oh, I love the map.
Some are tied to Brensis's officers. More on them shortly. Others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel, which can also serve as quest objectives. Let's mark one and head there.
Wait, it looks like we can only spend skill points at shrines? Oh, that's cool. Okay, that looks fun.
Early in the game, we can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf and move faster at night.
Yo,
It's quicker and more agile, though it
V
comes with some
Rising.
limitations.
Love it.
There's also a daytime equivalent, but more on that later.
What was that?
Cool.
Is someone in trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help.
That's a travel system I might actually use. I
Whether
tend
we
not to use
intervene
mount
is up to
systems.
us, and both choices can lead to unexpected outcomes. We began with death from above, allowing us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand from the start. We have incorporated community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
I thought I was done for. Done for.
So did I, to be fair. Wasn't sure I'd get you out of this in time.
But you did. Bless you. Bless you.
For now, we need to recover. As a vampire, we restore health by feeding. Human blood is most effective, but in this case, we rely on animals. It's less efficient, but it will do. Feeding increases our corruption level. It's shown next to the health bar at the bottom of the screen. The higher the corruption level, the more vampiric perks are unlocked for purchase. Nearby points of interest are marked on the map and indicated on the compass at the
Wait,
top
can
of
you
the
do a
screen.
no corruption run?
Let's head to the shrine. Here's the shrine. Damaged, so we can't use it yet.
Desecrated. Looks like the shrine's missing its heart. But maybe I could restore it.
Ooh.
The tracks, they're fresh.
There's a trail nearby. Let's follow it.
So you're a vampire that transforms into a wolf? Yeah. V Rising did the same thing.
A group
Yep.
of Brancis's soldiers has set up camp. Let's clear them out.
Man, that looks like a good way to start a fight.
Allows us to drink blood from an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand at the beginning of combat. But
Ow.
we're not able to drain this enemy fully, as his comrades quickly come to his aid. We use Piercing Shriek to briefly stun the weaker opponent, giving
Oh,
us an
that
opportunity to
paused
take on
combat.
his commander. When an enemy blocks and interrupts our attack chain, we can use Charge to prevent a counterattack.
You know, I said this the first time I saw the combat, and I'll say it again. I think
Voracious
this...
Bite can also be used during combat as an active perk, allowing us to regenerate some health.
I feel like this would be so much better if the camera wasn't whipping around as
No
much as
word
it
of
was.
this reaches your master.
The animations look cool, but the way that the camera is
The
constantly
camp
like
destroyed. Our infamy
it's not-
increases. More
I don't know,
about
man.
this in a
makes it
moment.
look clunky.
Let's
I don't know if the
collect
combat's
our
clunky,
loot.
but it makes it look
We
clunky.
found the shrine's missing heart, along with a manual that unlocks a new perk.
Everything else is looking awesome.
Precision. Let's open our inventory and head to the Recipes tab. As I mentioned, the manual unlocks a new perk called Precision. Once we read it, it becomes available in the Character tab. Let's go there. The exclamation mark indicates that a new perk is
Man, we're gonna have to watch this again and slow it
We
down.
can't purchase it yet. Perks can only be acquired at a shrine by spending
Hey, Boatman, good morning.
experience points, which are earned by completing objectives. And since we've just finished one, we should be good to go. We've also found the shrine's missing heart, so we can now fix it.
I hope we can
Let's head
still
back.
pick up herbs and stuff while we're in wolf form. Oh, that takes some of the time resource?
You're welcome.
Wait, is that the same resource that...
With the heart restored, the shrine is rebuilt. We can now use it. Let's start with the perks menu. In the Swordmaster abilities, we find Precision, now available for purchase. As you can see, it costs both experience points and a time segment, indicated by the hourglass icon. Let's learn it. Now let's take a look at the Vrakiri perks. With our corruption level increased and another experience point available, we can unlock new abilities, again marked with an exclamation point. The corruption level required to purchase a perk is indicated in the tooltip on the right side of the screen.
Oh, wow.
Let's purchase one.
Okay.
Time passes as we acquire new perks. The night comes to an end, the sun rises, and a new day begins. Along with a new edict. Edicts are tied to the infamy system we mentioned earlier. Several have already been proclaimed since the start of our journey. The higher our infamy, the harsher the edicts, and the more challenging the world becomes. It's a sign that Brensis is vigilant and reacts to our actions in Vale Sangora. Infamy reflects how much we disrupt the operations of Brensis's followers. Let's take a closer look at one of his officers, Ambrose. In the right corner of the screen, we can see his level of aggression towards us. When it reaches its peak, a new questline is unlocked, influencing the story and shaping our future confrontation with Brensis. As you can see, multiple open-world activities are tied to Ambrose, all connected to his operations.
Interesting.
Let's go back to
like
the
that.
map to mark one of them, and then let's head there.
That looks new. That's basically a full strat tree of an angry stat tree. An angy tree.
We've arrived near one of Ambrose's warehouses, storing blood supplies.
Killed.
Go back where you came from.
I don't...
Trying to restore the order.
Charge is an ability shared between human and vampire forms. This enemy was weak enough to stun them with it.
Oh. X to loot, please. Come
The
on,
Rakiri
man.
store blood in places like this.
Killing me.
Ambrose
Makes my head
is
stand
responsible for keeping it safe. Oh, but we're not going to make his job any easier. Another group of soldiers stands in our way. We open with Broad Swing to weaken as many opponents as possible, then follow up with Burning Blood, which briefly staggers the enemy and applies a damage over time effect.
What do we have here?
The prisoner's fate is grim. Their blood is drained, then stored in places like this, where it awaits distribution to Brensis and his officers.
Ew.
Feels nice. Hitting them where it hurts.
With the supplies destroyed, our infamy rises again. We've disrupted Ambrose's operations enough for now. Let's move on to another point of interest, a haunted site. Earlier we showed you how we can move faster at night by transforming into a wolf. To increase our speed during the day, we can unlock a hex called Mercurial Fervor. Haunted sites are only accessible
like a
during
sprint.
the day,
Okay.
as they require blood magic, unavailable in vampiric form. Completing them strengthens our magical abilities, but also puts our combat skills to the test.
I like how it auto-reads on loot.
The spirits here are restless. Perhaps I could help them somehow.
So when the arrows pop up, that's where you
All
have
of the
to
enemies are nicely grouped
guard
together.
that direction.
It's a perfect opportunity to use Ravenous Flock.
It's kind of like a
perk that
KCD
damages
system,
opponents in an area twice.
I think.
First on activation, and then in the follow-up attack.
Rest now.
The enemies are defeated, so let's collect our loot.
Okay, so that quest didn't pass any time.
These haunted sites may reward us with ancient texts, allowing Cohh to become an even more powerful wielder of magic.
Bro, hit X to
And
move.
that's just a brief look at open world activities. Many more await,
Okay.
often tying back to the main objective and
It did?
opening up new
Cool.
storylines along the way.
Welcome back, everybody, and I am so excited that you finally got to see more of the game's open world. All those little flavors that you've just got to see, whether that's the shrines that you now know about or the vistas that open up areas on the map, it is so cool. And that Brent's click also, the quests that they have out in the world are going to impact things.
Yes, yes. Everything you do in the open world influences the story, your story. So you can work your way into breaking up Brancis's network of allies if you want. It comes with some risks, but also, you know, might offer some interesting rewards. So you'll need to decide how to approach that.
Well, I love it when my decisions
Is a
actually
release
make
date
an
revealed
impact
today?
in the
We think
game.
so.
I
Yes.
mean, to ruffle their feathers,
think they mentioned it at the
or to
beginning.
not ruffle their feathers. That is the question. And yes, I probably could be more.
Is there
English,
only a
thank you
male
for
lead?
checking,
I
but
think so. I think
one
you play
thing I did see
Cohen.
in there,
By the way, thanks again to the devs for
more
naming him
important than
after
my
me.
Shakespearean
But yeah, I
skills,
think you play a guy
Cohen
named
can
Cohen.
turn into a wolf. How cool's that?
I know, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong there,
It is
chat.
our nod to the original Dracula novel.
Maybe you can play a female
And our
version. I'm not
team,
sure.
Of course, our wolf pack.
That makes sense. I mean, I now understand why there isn't a horse.
The release
and it's
date's on
great to see a nod
Steam?
to the wolf pack as well.
What?
It isn't the
Are you
only ability
serious?
We just got a glimpse of. We saw different vampiric and magical abilities that players can use as well.
Yeah, many of them can be discovered by exploring hidden, mysterious places, finding forgotten books.
September
You can uncover
3rd
the
of
lost
this
past,
year?
learning secrets, and
Bro,
use those
what?
secrets to your advantage.
What?
I really love that the
This
system isn't
year?
linear when you're learning skills. It isn't just get experience, get skill point. I'm going to be rewarded for exploring the world.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
feels so
Oh, man,
cool.
okay,
I can't
okay.
wait to go all over
Oh,
Vale
man.
Sangora and try and find every single one of them.
Well, I know you will be doing that, I know. And it is fun, trust me. Anyway, I think it is time for the most important part of today's
okay.
stream, the Blood of Dawnwalker story trailer. See you on the other side.
That seems ambitious.
Peggy 18.
Do I feel like, am I wrong? Am I wrong in feeling that like that might be a bit ambitious? I don't know, man. Like this game needs to be good. It needs to be like totally bug free. It needs to be rock solid. I don't know. Is it? It's not. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe they're doing it early. Maybe they're doing early access. No, not for. I think it says 70 on Steam. So
What did you do to
I'm
me?
gonna be quiet. Sorry, that was a lot of info to get real quick.
Where are my family?
Jesus. The coronation. It's in 30 days.
So Princess wants to be a prince now. And mark the occasion with my family's blood.
Brentsis will rip you to shreds. There might be another way. If you are to stand a chance, you need to prepare. You need to take risks. Find allies.
I have no love for Princess's regime. He is a vile monster.
Some have already taken up arms, haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious? What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
You're not the only one wanting to see Brentsis turn to ash. We're in for a rough time. Follow me and do your best to survive.
It's easy to go a step too far. Go down a path you can't turn back from.
I think it's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption. Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim. I'm just trying to save my family.
fairy tales people tell themselves to preserve their sanity.
Okay, so that trailer was great.
We're back and we've
Like,
got
that was
the
good.
release date.
I'm there for that story. It looked fun.
September 3rd, mark your calendars. It's only 4 months away.
4 months is not a long time. It's going to be here before we know
I'm
it.
just going to say it though.
And
Initial
that
impressions.
trailer,
The
it was
graphics did not look that good. The
absolutely
animations did not
I
look
can
that good. That
already
game does not look
imagine
ready.
Everybody screenshots
That game does not
going
look
over
ready.
and analyzing it on Discord. And
I don't know,
Reddit.
man. There were
Can't
parts
wait to
about
read
that
through
made me
those
go
later.
like, this doesn't look
There is a
cooked.
lot to unpack there, that's true. And our devs will actually dive
Some
a bit
parts looked
deeper
great.
into it in a
Some
moment
parts
as
looked
well.
awesome.
Fair enough. Well, I
Other
won't
parts were
steal
like,
their thunder.
oh, that was not
Remember,
like
that release date is September 3rd, 2026. Don't forget it, write it down. But we have some more information that you might
But it looks
need.
awesome.
What
Overall,
we're
I'm there
waiting
for it. Like, for
and
me,
that
this is
the
great.
technical requirements.
I don't
Let's
need
do
more
that.
than I
Let's
just
put up
saw,
that
but
nice
I'm definitely
infographic
concerned
made by
about like the
Mateusz,
global
our amazing
reception
graphic
on
designer,
that.
and show it to
Yeah.
everyone.
That looked
Okay,
more
so we
double A
can
than
see
triple
the
A, which is very
minimum
concerning because we're
requirements.
hearing
That's
the price
everything
is
you need to run the
$70.
Blood of Dawnwalker on your
If you're
PC.
charging
The
$70,
recommended
people are going to
requirements that
expect
we
like
feel will provide you with a great experience,
$70
and of
graphics.
course, ultra for
I don't
the
feel like
highest
those were
settings.
super.
Of
I don't feel like those
course,
were
and we still
necessarily.
have
There
so
were
many
parts
other
of that
important things to
that were
share
not
with you as
$70
well,
graphics.
including the contents of the different
So that's gonna
game
be tough.
editions. But
I think a
before we do
much
that,
better price
I
would be
know
like
you wanna hear more
50.
from those Rebel
If it
Wolves
was
devs.
50,
So,
then I would be like,
we're gonna
okay,
see
like
whether
you're
it's
giving us a
going
little
today.
break. We'll give you a little break,
Let's give the
right?
floor to Daria
But
Zapata, our lead gameplay animator.
70 is gonna be
and
tough.
Piotr Kucharski, a writer, who will tell you
70 is
more
gonna be
about
tough.
what you, as a player, can
Yeah.
expect to see and do in the
they might.
open world.
They got time. They might want to think of a price
it's
for your
not just
investment
them,
if they
right?
can.
There's also Dorota Rutkowska, our
Unless,
producer, and
again, maybe we were seeing
Maciej
early
Wisielski,
footage.
senior level
There were
designer,
parts
who
of
will
that
give us more
game.
insight into how
I'm sorry, I'm
that
talking too
open
much over
world
this. I'm gonna shut up.
came to life. Okay, guys, take it away.
We'll talk more about this later. But yeah, overall, this looks amazing. This looks awesome. But there's a few little parts that are a little concerning. Yeah, that's the thing. Like people in chat are like, what if it's a 150-hour game, right? That's a huge factor. What if it's a 30-hour game? That's another huge factor. So, yeah, I mean, those are both good points. Maybe that has to do with the price. But still, even then, if it's a 100-hour game, if it doesn't look very good, then I think people are going to have issues with that. You know what I mean? These days, $70 is a lot to ask. People's expectations are high these days for $70. You just played. Oh, we'll talk more later.
And this time, we wanted to take you on a journey to one of the places that inspired us while creating the world of the Dawnwalker. The majestic Polish mountains.
There is something about this place, its scale and freedom, that makes me think that this is the best spot to talk about our open world.
Yeah, totally. And you can feel a very similar feeling while walking through Vale Sangora, because you can feel the grandeur of the mountains, right?
Of course, and when creating the world, we wanted to make it as familiar as possible, but also distinct. So, the players could really admire it. There's the beauty, and underneath the beauty, there is life, there are mysteries, and of course, there are hidden threats. So, day and night, just like playing as a vampire or a human, they both offer engaging experiences, but ones that will differ. So we will meet different creatures, different challenges, and of course there will be different opportunities waiting for you.
Yeah, but there's something to be found pretty much everywhere, right?
You bet. And what I, as a writer, really love about our open world is that it is equally supported both by lore and gameplay. So there is an explanation behind everything that you will see. For example, there are those little shrines next to the road, and of course there is a narrative explanation behind them. They were erected to resemble Francis, to strengthen the perception of him as the Lord of the Valley.
Yeah, those shrines and some new frescoes and some of those coins that he minted with the coat of his arms. That was brilliant. He did think of everything. And it's interesting with vampires, or Valkyrie as people call them in our game. Because they don't care about money, do they?
No,
The
they
only
don't,
thing
no.
that is important to them is the blood taxation.
Exactly. You know, on one hand, they are monsters. They demand blood. They overtook the valley by force.
Yeah.
They reshaped religion so it suits their needs. On the other hand, if you look closely, you can say that their rule doesn't really differ much from what the mortal lords before them were doing, before the Valkyrie took over.
Yeah, it is really interesting because, like, vampires, they think of themselves as superior beings. Like, humans are just like animals to them. They're like herd. But it's also interesting that if you have a herd, you need to take care of it. So if they want humans to be used properly, they want them healthy, they want them strong, so they need to take care of them, right?
Yeah, it is a very interesting aspect of our open world. Vampires give blood to humans as well. So the inhabitants of the valley, they are healthier. Their children are both stronger. And on the other hand, it raises the question about the morality of this world. To what extent are the monsters really monsters? And you know, to what extent they just introduced a new, different system of ruling?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I get that vibe, but you called becoming a vampire literally corruption level. It's kind of hard to establish a gray region when your main conveyance through one of the sides is literally called corruption. There's not, I mean, you could say there's a gray area, but look, it's pretty cut and dry to me.
Moral ambiguities
The second I saw that called corruption, I was like, is it bad? Like, or is it not good to get corruption? But it seems to be our main level mechanic. I don't know.
They do have some really cool
Is it good to be corrupted?
Yeah,
It doesn't seem
of course they
good.
do.
I don't want to get
I
corrupted,
absolutely
right?
loved working on those
I don't know.
animations.
Weird.
You know, like we actually used.
If you do a
one of
good
the
playthrough,
former
do you need to level
UFC
your
champions,
corruption, or
because
do you
we were
just
looking
not
for
level your
an
vampire
actor who would
abilities?
be perfect for Bakir, the big guy,
Is that even an option?
the
Right.
big boss who is
I don't know.
so big, but he's also agile and quick. So you know, this guy was perfect, and you know, he's also a gamer, so he was just a perfect match. He
Right.
understood the character, and he also understood the gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, it's really awesome when those things work together when creating a game. And it's not only about those special abilities, but also about combos, finishers, and everything that makes combat look really dynamic. And it's especially important when it comes to Cohh and his, you know, dual nature.
Oh yeah, of course. Cohh was the most important character in the game, obviously. So
Obviously.
we wanted to make him amazing, right?
Yeah.
And he was a challenge. Like, you know, he is at the beginning of his
You guys are
story,
ridiculous.
And he is just learning everything. He's not a sword master, or he is also not
Yeah.
a seasoned vampire. So we did want to show a little bit of uncertainty in his moves and things like this. Then you start discovering some really cool moves, some combos, and you can start using the claws. You can bite people. How awesome is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's all what the gaming is about, right? And it's also about creating a world that is both unique and characteristic, but also feel like it could exist just beside you.
Immersion is good. I dig it.
When we're creating that world of our game, we really wanted to make it feel alive and interesting by adding a lot of detail. So when you go through the village, you might see a lot of people just sitting in front of their houses and doing some jobs and work. And us animators, we always like to add a little bit of something in there to make it more interesting. So sometimes you might see things like a guy hammering something and he'll accidentally hit his fingers or something. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, those details work really nicely with the environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
And, you know, when the players explore the valley, they will find things like letters, like notes, and other traces of things that transpired in the area before Cohh makes his appearance.
Yeah.
We invite our players to look into every nook and cranny of the map, because they will certainly find things like, you know, some small stories, items, or notes left by people who once lived there.
Yeah. Yeah, there are those echoes of the past pretty much everywhere in the world.
Sure.
It's awesome. And I think that the world also reacts to Cohh and reacts to the player. Sometimes just walking through the world, you might see people being captured by vampires.
Cohh is locked in. I'm trying to
and
suss
some
out the game
prisoners
info.
going around and you can attack the vampires and free those prisoners. I think that's awesome. And those actions will have consequences.
I totally agree. I mean, it's all about, choices and consequences,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The simplest example of that would be if a player kills a blacksmith in a village. So the forge, of course, becomes closed, and
Yeah.
Cohen has to take his business elsewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
imitating the real world where
So we
all
can
the
kill our
things
vendors?
that you do will have consequences.
Yep. And, both Cohen and our players will soon find out that Bale Sangora is beautiful, but it can also be quite unforgiving.
Yeah, I think this is what I like the most in our game.
That means we can loot
There's
our
this-
vendors.
This great contrast. Like on one hand, you have this amazing, beautiful, serene world, and on the other hand, there's this really strong, tough story. There are tough decisions and dark themes, and I think this is just beautiful.
Apparently, I'm already becoming corrupted. That's good for my corruption level. This is good. Do I like these presentations? No, I really don't. First, those types of conversations are very common, where it's like two people or multiple will talk to each other, and they're talking to each other, but they're actually just giving information to the people watching, but they're doing it through a completely unnatural conversation that would never happen because both of them already know what they're both talking about, so that conversation wouldn't exist in nature. So it becomes this awkward, faked thing that would never happen that we're watching, but they're acting like it's natural, but it would never happen, so it's not natural. So it's so weird to me.
Never feels empty.
I like the
Every
info,
area, every
but it's just
village,
like,
every forest should feel like it has
can you just
life,
look at the camera and tell
purpose,
us?
and something to discover, right?
I guess there's like a natural conversation thing to it, but I don't know, man.
Monsters and secrets.
I got a touch of the tism. My brain can't wrap itself around this
I specifically
facade.
remember the first time I went up
I
to the
can't
mountains in our
become
game,
part of this vision.
and I saw the Uriashi village.
I need
It
more
really
concreteness.
felt like a completely different place than Bale Sangora. So close and yet so
Okay, I'm gonna
far
be quiet.
away. So familiar, but also so different. And then it started snowing.
And that's another element of creating the real world.
The people seem really nice, though, and it's great info.
Like rain, fog, or as you mentioned, snow.
Yeah. Even though the time of day doesn't move until you make some certain actions, there is still an active weather system.
And the sounds. The waterfall hitting rocks, singing birds, rustle of the forest.
It all matters for how you experience the world.
So the
and for
weather
it not to
system
feel like
moves,
it's standing still.
and the
Speaking
time
of
system
time,
doesn't?
It's been a hot topic since day one, right?
It has.
Yeah.
So it's important to highlight that it's not a real time.
Okay.
It's not a timer or ticking clock. It's not meant to frustrate or rush you. In our game, you can still freely explore the world, fight, analyze your build, and talk with random villagers. And time doesn't move.
Like already said, in order to move time in a game, you have to reach a certain point of the quest or choose a certain dialogue option. You will always have an indicator of what actions are gonna actually move time and by how much.
It's like a resource you can either pay attention to, strategically picking up quests and control the time, or just go with the flow of the game and let the time pass by.
Exactly. It's a resource, a framing device for the narrative and gameplay elements. You already know that Cohen's family has been kidnapped by Brances, and Cohen will have only 30 days to save them. But after that, the game won't end. Just the circumstances will change.
And that's where the world itself comes into play.
The thing is, though, is we saw a lot of basic functionality passing time, like side quests pass time, fixing a shrine pass time. So is the idea that if you go out and do optional side stuff,
We talked about the weather effects.
you could
and
miss
look at
main
all
story
that snow.
events?
But let's not get distracted and talk about the narrative.
Of course, many quests and events aren't just the mechanical tasks. They all tell the story. We design the world, so exploration, interactions, and activities.
Wouldn't it be totally
all add to the
arbitrary
narrative.
when things happen, so you'd
and
never
as
know?
players
Maybe they
explore,
warn you. I don't
They
know.
don't just get to see the world, right?
This is such an interesting
they get to
system.
live its stories. And that's when we can finally talk about our newest trailer. It's largely built from these cinematic moments that highlight key story beats and the emotions we want players to
I wonder if it's like that old zombie
reveals
mall game
bonds and conflicts with our allies,
that happened, that like there was a set
betrayals,
schedule and you just had to like play the game around it.
Decision affecting Cohh and his family. I do think they play a lot with our emotions, don't
Dead
they?
Rising.
And that's what we are striving for, right? This trailer is really unique because this time it's not only about Cohh. We get to meet his family, potential allies, and other secondary characters for the very first time. And we learn some about their motivations and agendas.
Oh no, time doesn't move normally, but you progress time when you complete quests and you do events in the world. But it doesn't pass if you just turn the game on.
Sister,
you have to make it pass.
Mirto, the younger brother,
which is good.
Still learning about the world. And Yana, older sister.
And that way it's not like Dead Rising.
There's hidden darkness lurking beneath.
Oh yes. Poverty, illness, and other heavy emotions emerge. Esme, mother of Cohh, is struggling from trauma and fear of the vampires. There is also Pieter, who's Cohen's father, basically tries really hard to keep this family together. But he also sometimes feels really helpless.
It can't be easy for Cohh. Cohen's world is not only shaped by his family, but also by the people around him. Workers, miners, and neighbors, they all create a community that is the backbone of life in Vale Sangora.
Exactly. For example, there's Anka, who may be more than just a village healer. She is mysterious and resourceful, and comes with knowledge of herbs and magic that, eventually, Cohh comes to rely on. But she also hides her secrets.
And there's Marat, rebellion leader. He has strong moral compass, and he truly believes that the princess's rule must end. But he's not certain if alternatives will be better.
At some point of the trailer, you can also see Laka, who has her own mission and personal goal, which takes precedence over anything else in her life. And that often puts her at odds with others.
There are a lot of amazing characters waiting for Cohh along his journey.
Agreed. Each of these characters has their own motivations, story, and impact on Cohen's journey. They are not just side characters or companions. They shape the world around Cohh and make it feel alive, reactive, and deeply connected.
Their fate, and also Cohen's fate, and how he will shape as a person, heavily depends on the players.
Oh yes. I cannot wait for the players to experience all the difficult choices for themselves. The bonds, the conflicts. Every encounter and every decision matters.
And it's a world that stays with you.
Yeah, a story of family, loyalty, rebellion, and the cost of the choices we make.
What is that instrument she's playing? I haven't seen that before. It's some kind of violin? She's playing like a cello, though. It's a vampire violin. was cool. I can't imagine they actually played that on the mountaintop,
where
though.
do we begin?
So I wonder if they had to do
It
like
has to
air
be with
recordings
that
at time
music.
where they were like just
It is a
air
bit
jamming out on their
different,
violins
right?
and stuff.
It is so
Applause,
much energy in
please.
that track.
Love
Wow.
it, dude.
And a load of cool insights as well. We learned a couple of different character names. They've been revealed. We know Myrto, Anka, Lacra, and now Mara too.
Yes, the most vigilant of you
That
might
was awesome.
already know some of these names. I teased them on our Reddit and Discord. Like Cohen's siblings, Myrto, Yanna, and Lunka, of course. Everyone knows Lunka. Anka and Lacra from our January teaser. And yes, Marat is the new one. He's the leader of the rebellion, and you could notice him in the trailer too.
Yeah, I saw him in the trailer, but I saw a few other characters as well that I don't think I recognized.
But you will not
Excuse
know more about them because I cannot share too much to not spoil anything. You'll need to meet the others in the game in September the 3rd.
September the 3rd. Okay, got it. I'll wait till then. But if I'm not mistaken, the pre-order should be launched any time now.
I think we might be already live.
Well, what a perfect time for us to look at the different editions of the game, starting off with the digital editions.
There is 2 of them, the Standard Edition and the Eclipse Edition, which comes with a digital world compendium, a digital comic book, and a digital soundtrack.
And we also have the physical editions as well.
Yes, the first print of the Standard
Yeah, remember, guys,
edition,
they're
we're calling
published
it
by
the
Bandai
One
Namco, so
edition,
this is all going to be a
additionally
thing.
include the steelbook and a map of Ves Angora. It will be available at retail worldwide, both for pre-orders and for the release while supplies last. Just please make sure to check the product description on your retailer's store page to confirm the included items, as their availability may vary by region.
Really exciting to get more than just a disc in a physical edition. I do love a game map. But next up, we have that collector's edition, and this one has a lot in it. It deserves its own introduction.
Peggy 18.
Awesome. Let's break down what we just saw there.
Okay, so in addition to the standard day 1 contents, so the steelbook, the map of Ves Angora, and the game, of course, you will also get a code to redeem the digital Eclipse edition, which comes with the digital soundtrack, digital comic book, and digital World Compendium, as well as a physical edition of the World Compendium and our special Cohh figurine. All of it packed in an amazing box that you can see on the screen. It will be available in the Bandai Namco stores and selected retailers.
It's really cool. Everything from the other editions and more. It's just what you want from a collector's edition.
Yes.
I need it just for that statue, let's be honest.
I know, right? Shout out to all of the talented people working on all of the editions, to be honest. And one more thing, as a small thank you to those of you who decide to show their support by pre-ordering the game, you will receive a code for an early unlock of this Sangoran Wafers armor set for Cohh. But worry not, if you don't pre-order, you will still be able to find this armor set later in the game.
Oh, I'm glad you can still find it later in the game as well. That's really cool. We still have that behind-the-scenes video waiting for you all, so do stick around to the end to check that. But that is it from us in the studio today. Don't forget, you can still hear more about the Blood of Dawn
Dark
Walker on
Hollow.
all of our
I'm a
official
little in
social
that boat
media
too,
channels.
a little bit.
Yes, follow us if you'd like to stay up to date with the Blood of Dawnwalker. And remember, you can pre-order the game already on Steam, PlayStation Store, and Xbox Store. It's coming out on September 3rd.
It is indeed. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Stay safe.
All right.
And we will see you soon.
Bye.
We're going to switch over to Windblown, I think. Cool. Or Windrose. I keep calling it Windblown. Anyway, thank you for watching that with me, guys. That was fun. That was fun. One second. Doop, 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 doop. Windblown. I know it's always going to be Windblown. Doop, doop. What I think? Overall, I think that for people like me, I'm probably going to be fine. But because, you know, I tend to be able to really focus on the parts of games that I like. There's clearly some cool story stuff in there. There's some fun vampire stuff. You know, I definitely have some questions about the design decisions behind that time system. Also, to put it bluntly, the combat looks rough. It looks rough around the edges and clunky, but I think that the combat looks clunky because of the camera motion. I'm not entirely sure. I also think that in that story trailer, there were some noticeable scenes where the game did not look good. Like faces didn't have shadows on them or shading. One of the animations for one of the characters was just not good. It was just bad. And the thing that I'm probably most concerned about at this point is Rebel Wolves is made up of ex-CDPR devs and other talent, and they're trying to essentially recreate The Witcher 3, which was done by a studio that had a lot more resources and a lot bigger team. And the problem is that now we have a game that looks like it honestly could use some more cook time and be a much cheaper price, but they're staging it and selling it like it's the next Witcher 3. $70 base price, collector edition with a statue. We don't even know if the IP is good yet, and you're trying to sell us a statue? I mean, what if this game comes out and it's a buggy flop mess, like Cyberpunk on release, and we all have these statues like, this is awkward. So like we're just in this really weird state where they're pushing the game out like it's already worth value. It's worth $70. It's really good, but we're seeing stuff where it's like, this looks like a $50 AA game from an indie dev that we'd love to support as an indie dev. This doesn't look like a AAA Bandai Namco, the next Witcher 3 $70 experience. And I'm really worried that this game is going to come out in September. It's not going to be up to snuff. And this whole thing is just going to fall apart. I'm also really concerned they're opening up pre-sales this early. I'm really concerned they're going to use those pre-sales for some decision-making between now and then. That's a little flaggy. Like it makes me concerned that Bandai Namco came to them and they were like, we need you to prove that this is still worth it. Let's pop up pre-sales and make sure that we're actually like moving some product here. Of course, that's all complete conjecture. I'm just guessing. But I'm worried, man. I'm a little worried. I like that team. I like products like that game, and I want those to succeed. But I'm seeing some writing on the wall here that's making me nervous. And only because, again, I've been sitting doing this for 14 years. I've seen this song and dance many different times under many different facades and faces. And I'm just seeing a lot of math that isn't adding up here. So I am, again, I want to end by saying I'm already sold on the game for me. I think I can have fun in janky games. The game looks fun, even with chunky combat, buggy, weird time system. Looks like the characters are fun. It looks fully voice acted. Looks like there's a story in there. I mean, that story trailer was great, actually. There was some awesome cuts in that story trailer. I was actually feeling that. So it looks like it's dark. Like there was some pretty serious scenes again in that story trailer. So again, I'm sold on it. But yeah, in terms of when you have a company like Bandai Namco overseeing it, they don't care how good the game is. They don't care if the story's awesome. What they care about is how much it's going to sell. And that I'm concerned about. that I'm concerned about. I'm worried that people are going to see that $70 and they're going to see some of the stills in that and they're going to go, I'm not paying $70 for that. That's not in 2026, that's not $70 graphics. That's not Earlier, people in chat were saying, well, you only played Resident Evil for 30 hours. You only played Pragmata for 12 hours. Pragmata was fully mocapped. Every time I saw that little girl move, it was a new animation. It was fully voice acted with crazy music, no bugs. There was like, it was a AAA experience. And that's why I'll pay $70 for that. And I could have multiple runs if I wanted to. I could get 40 plus hours out of that game if I wanted to. So there's a reason those games are $70. And if I thought that Blood of the Dawnwalker was going to have animations that looked that good, and that all the graphics were going to look that good, and if all the animations were going to connect and look, and the combat wasn't going to be clunky, I'd say that was going to be $70 too. But no, man, time to beat is not the only indicator. So we'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, All right, I think that's it. Again, it looks good. Blood of the Dawnwalker looks good, but I'm a little worried. Yep. And hopefully, I wish the devs the best. I hope everything works out, man. I really do. I hope this is just one of those cases where I'm worried about something, but maybe I'm just misreading the situation. I hope too. I hope that's the case. Is it the publisher that sets the price and not the devs? Dude, when Bandai, I can't answer that. When Bandai Namco is involved, I'm sure that getting Bandai Namco's money gave them lots and lots of control over the project. Yeah. So I don't know if the devs gave them pricing rights, but I know that is something that comes with publishing at times in other companies. So it all depends on what kind of relationship they have, and I don't know that relationship. I will say I'd be surprised if the devs priced at 70 themselves. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. Oh, also, yes, there is a huge amount of new Windrose news also. So they added in a bunch, or they have announced that they're going to add in a bunch of building materials. They're going to do a bunch of bug fixes, all sorts of things. But they also announced that Windrose will not see its next major content update, which is going to be the next biome, for 6 months. And believe it or not, there's been a lot of people that have been kind of like saucy about that. But the thing that kind of blows my mind is, I think that's fantastic. I mean, people are saying like oof and stuff like that. Bro, 6 months for an entire new tier, new island biome, new everything? I mean, that means in 2 years we could have 4 more biomes if they actually are able to develop that quickly. Like they said there's only going to be 2 or 3. So I mean that fits perfectly. So it's really weird because a lot of people were very like, oh man, 6 months for that. Dude, that's awesome. That's a standard development cycle. That means that probably in 6 months we're going to see a big Windrose, whatever point X update the Ashlands, and then we can all go do another run. So yeah, no, I think that's great. I think 6 months is fine. And they have, of course, said there's going to be patches between now and then. They just announced that the next patch is going to help with the save issue. They're already fully aware of the hard drive rewriting issue. They're going to work on that. They said they're going to add, like I said, 40 new building pieces just to like fill in the gaps and stuff that are missing. Bunch of QOL updates. I don't know what they're going to add for QOL. They said a bunch of QOL updates are coming, but there's already so much QOL in this game. I'm not sure what they would add, but yeah, it sounds like they're still very much cooking. But that's kind of all the news. But it's sounding good. In terms of stuff you saw last, I mean, I haven't worked on this at all. I added a bit of a wall out here, which is looking good. Kind of copied that out, copy-pasted out. It's not done yet, but we can work on that a little bit today. On top of that, got some more wood deliveries in, so we can finish that up. But what I want to do now is I want to go out and blow some people up. We also got to do some farming and see what else we need to get our shields and everything done for our ship. Do I want a beam on the top of this? I think I do. I kind of like that beam up there. Should have done this earlier. How much more of this am I playing? I don't know, to be honest. I've got some more stuff I want to do on this build. I don't think today is the last stream. of Windrose. I still want to do some more stuff to this. I still want to build a lighthouse. I think I'll probably be kind of quote unquote done with this game. We'll do like the big base tour and everything, probably after the lighthouse. I think I want to put a lighthouse right over there. See that big square in the ground? I want to put one like right here. I think it look pretty fly. But the castle's almost done. Castle's looking great. I have some finishing touches to do though. Like we got to put some more windows on that side. We got to finish up the turrets on that side. We got the back wall to do, but this is mostly done, which has been really nice. Failing Sumo says, I know it's probably simplistic, but I price my time at $1 per hour of fun for a game. If I don't have fun, the time does not count.
How about a little
Falling Sumo, I kind of get that, but for me personally, it's really hard to put value in a game hour when you have to you have to keep in mind how different the resources the developers put into those hours. So take a game like Pragmata, right? I finished that game in 12 hours, but that was 12 hours where I was seeing like tons of voice acted dialogue, amazing music, amazing levels, perfect animations, mo-capped everything. You know, so that was a 12 hours that was really, really intense. I also had a lot of fun playing the first 12 hours of Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2. Great games. Both of them, great games. Great games. But the difference in the amount of resources and time and effort that went into those 12 hours in each of those blocks is very, very different. And granted, I played Slay the Spire 2 for another 60 hours. It was also half the price. But I mean, that's still it's a different type of product. So I used to use the kind of de facto, if it's $3 an hour, it's probably worth my time. But as I got older, I realized that doesn't really work. It doesn't really work. Yeah. So there's too many other factors you got to kind of add in. Also, what's kind of weird is I saw someone else complaining on the forums about how the fact that it's like, oh, you know, taking 6 months to put more content into Windrose. What am I gonna play? What? I'm sorry. Have you not been paying attention this year? Like, look, throw a spitball anywhere, you'll hit a new game that came out last week. Like, oh my God, dude, the amount of new games, amazing games like this even, let alone like this, but just incredible games that have come out this year. Cheap price, expensive, like genre, pick your genre, like all over the place, man. Oh my Lord. But yeah, it's wild to think that someone would get angry about not being able to play this game or not getting updates for this game when it's like, oh my God, just let them cook and play something else. Take as long as you want, devs. It could be a year until Ashland, whatever. We got other things to do. Yeah, I heard about Studio Spider shutting down. That sucks. That is just unfortunate. There's no good there. There's no good there. Do I have a bell? I don't have a bell. We should go get a bell. But yeah, very, very unfortunate and sad for them. Okay, back to what we were doing. I thought we had a thing set up on this, but we don't. We still need to finish that island. And we also need to go and go to the next main story island. Did Saros get pushed? No, more Saros tomorrow morning. And probably the morning after that. I'm savoring Saros, man. The game is awesome. Oh no, we're at full 15 here. Boarding party's only at 12, but we are at full 15. That's good. We need to get some of the purple repair kits. See what it takes to run those all the time. Storm Talon.
So, for whomever is curious about the Diablo IV expansion, I will simply say that I'm glad I took today off for the FFX IV 7.5 patch, because I was up until 4:30 AM playing the new D4 story to the end.
Ooh, so you really enjoyed it? It was good? Well, that's great, man. That's good news. I'm glad the people that are playing that are enjoying it. That's awesome. Can you all the way up? I think we can. Doing it live. Yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate that's up there, dude. And thank you for tipping the mod team. Thank you, thank you. Valiana says, do you intend to try the D4 expansion and talent overhaul? I haven't decided yet. Maybe. I've heard good things and I've heard okay things. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up Saros first probably and finish up Windrose, and I don't really know what's after Saros. I'll have to sit down and really think about it. If we have some time opening up, maybe we can slide in somewhere, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. Okay, let's do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Crimson Desert is continuing tomorrow. Yeah, Crimson Desert. I'm done waiting for Crimson Desert. It is continuing tomorrow. Hippie 80.
132 months, and still the unsub button is avoiding me. Maybe I smell bad? I have hired a team of ex-SAS and SBS to finally hunt down the mod dungeon and free the mods. On a more serious note, I have to bring up the Cohh channel. The community there is sarcastic, has in jokes, and the chat rarely mentions the replay or the game. In other words, well done CohhCarnage. You have got that guild chat vibe down perfect.
Awesome.
The mods deserve
you,
a
man.
bonus. They could get 5 minutes of sunlight and Suzu could get more RAM.
Absolutely not. But thank you for that. That's awesome, Hippie. I'm glad you're enjoying it over there, dude. That was the goal from the beginning, so that is fantastic. And thank you so much for your 132 months of sub. We are old. Sergeant Anders with the 89.
89 months. Keep up your great work, Cohh.
Well, thank
And
you, man.
regarding hours for your buck, Titanfall 2's campaign was like 6 hours at most, and that was worth every buck at full price.
Good call. That's right. You know, dude, that campaign to this day sticks with me. There's so many things that campaign did that were just interesting and unique and like, oh man, maybe we'll get Titanfall 3 one day. Maybe, but thank you very much. Really appreciate it, dude. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna finish this section up here and then we are out. Thank you, chat, for putting up with my building addiction. All right, we're gonna put, can we fit you? Ooh, no, we can't. So we're gonna double window up at the top, I think. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that there. All right, let's go out to one of the things we had to do is we had to reverse the windows because the lip was clipping through the inside in an extremely unpleasing way, chat. It was very unpleasing. I was unpleased. So we're fixing. Okay. There we go. I think that'll do it. Yep, great. Oh God, why is it off? Oh, that's why. It's always off by 1. Why can't it just fit? Okay, looking good. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yes. Then we can do... You know what? I think that actually probably would look good just sealed up. I don't think we need to do too much tomfoolery there. Sometimes the answer is to just seal it up a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what we could, well, we could, I don't know if we can even see this from down there. We could put a thing up here. It could look kind of cool, but this is so high up at this point. I don't even know if it'll render, chat. We're gonna break you out. Pop you guys there. Okay. Just in case we can see it from there, we're gonna center this guy here. Let's center that guy there. And we're gonna give it the old 1-2. Oh God, I hope I have enough of this. Thank you, Amelia, and thank you, Mithrandir, who with the 10 bomb, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, brother. Brother. Let's do you. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh God. Boop. Wait, what? Oh, it's connected. Oh God, I've made a huge mistake. Hold on a second. Boop. Oh. the stairs of shame. Okay. That actually looks pretty great. Hell yeah, dude. Looks sealed up nice. Badass. Okay. I am very happy how this build turned out. I already have so many ideas for our next build in this game. Oh, my lord. I still have aspirations and dreams on making a building in this game that is not only an awesome structure, but one that I can fit my big boat inside. That is our next build. That is going to be our next build. I want to build a giant coastal structure where we can actually sail the boat into it. And that'd be badass. Make it like a shipyard, you know? That could be cool. Okay, let's check our bells real quick. What islands do I not need right now? I don't think I need you. Let's go check this guy. It'll also let's check how many bells we have left. Did I see the new Dune patch? I did not, no. Oh my god, dude, so many things are happening. So apparently they also what is in the water today? So we have the Blood of the Dawnwalker release date announced. We just got word that there is a cinematic Subnautica 2 trailer dropping in 2 days. I am very interested to see that. I want to see the state of Subnautica 2, so I'm super interested in that. That's in 2 days. And then they just announced an abiotic factor roadmap as well. Wow. Okay. All sorts of things going on, man. PoE 2 is tomorrow too? Oh, dude, that's right. Oh, damn. Maybe we'll do PoE 2 for a while, dude. Wait. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's not the PoE 2 patch, right? Tomorrow's the... What is PoE 2 for tomorrow? Oh, it's the announcement. Great. Okay. Yeah, I am officially a PoE 2 boy, like fanboy now. That is what I do. So I am very much looking forward to that. I don't know if we'd be able to, if we don't see that tomorrow, if we don't see that tomorrow when it happens, because they like to do it later in the day, I may watch it the next day. We'll see. All right. Oh, we're definitely playing the next PoE 2 patch. Yep. I am 100% in PoE 2. Not so much PoE 1, but definitely PoE 2. Oh, wait. Oh, let's see. Hold on.
At CohhCarnage, did you saw Subnautica 2 page on Steam? Unknown Worlds is not the publisher anymore of Subnautica 2. The devs are publishing the game, they won the lawsuit. I googled and researched what happened with the lawsuit. The devs won the lawsuit, but
wait, time out. That's wrong. No, wait. I think you said that wrong. Hold on. Did you see the Subnautica 2 page? Unknown Worlds is not the publisher anymore. The devs are publishing the game. I think you mean that Krafton is not the publisher anymore, and the devs Unknown Worlds are now publishing the game, and that Krafton is not the publisher on Steam. Right? Yeah, I think that didn't change, right? It still says Unknown Worlds on there. He says, yes, my bad. Okay, good. I was worried. I was like, did it go back to Krafton? Okay. Oh, I was about to say that would have been horrible. Imagine if Krafton somehow wrestled back publishing rights. Holy shit. Okay, cool. So that's good. We're good. Yeah, that's great. No, dude, just for the record, because somebody asked me about this just yesterday. Somebody said, are you back with Subnautica 2? I'm completely back with Subnautica 2. I was very worried about Subnautica 2 because of Krafton. Krafton was the reason that I was so worried about that game. They were trying to rush it out the door. They were messing with the dev cycle. They were screwing with the top brass at the company. Like, they were really screwing that project up. So, yeah, we're seeing what happens. No, Kibriel. It's not, no. Okay, Kibriel just said that's totally fake news. Krafton still owns Unknown Worlds. Yes. So what the court, go read the court documents. Don't let a dumb streamer tell you. But from what I understand and from what stories are reporting, Unknown Worlds is still owned by Krafton. But for the Subnautica 2 project, that has now been split. So even though Krafton owns Unknown Worlds now has full control over the Subnautica 2 project. So yeah, of course, Krafton will still make a shit ton of money, and they're still going to, you know, they own the company. That's how it works. But they were able to make that connection break, which is why it changed on Steam. It used to say Krafton, now it says Unknown Worlds. So that is what we understand, us laymen's trying to follow along with this. That's what we understand to be going on with everything. So Krafton does still own Unknown Worlds, but they no longer have the decision-making process of the game's publishing. That being said, all of that being said, directly after this court announcement shit happened, Krafton announced the early access date in May, which according to the court document, they should not have been able to do. So I don't, you know, like, it's still messy. It's not over. It's still messy. You know, so, and I don't think there's been like a huge thing from that either. But yeah. Anyway, it's the short of it is this is one of the messiest publisher dev things we've seen in a long time. It is not cut and dry. It is not black and white. It's changing all the time. So it's been hard to follow. But the most recent news was good for us being the people who enjoy the Subnautica franchise, because as far as we know, control, especially most importantly, creative control of the project is now back under the umbrella of the people that made Subnautica 1. Awesome. So hopefully that will be good for us. Hopefully that will be good for the company, and hopefully the game will come out and be decent. But of course, it's a long way off to release, and God only knows what Krafton has been up to for the last 3 months. I'm sure they're fabricating all sorts of fun litigation, fun lawsuits for this. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's where we are right now. That's where we are. Hey, Cohh, will Saros be the morning game from now on? Saros is going to be the morning game for the next few days at least. I don't know how long the game is. Return was only about 20 hours. So I don't know how long Saros is. Yeah, but I'm kind of like 100%ing Saros, and I'm really enjoying that. So honestly, I might continue doing that. I might get all the audio logs and all the text logs, and it's a really fun game to play. I'm surprised how much fun I'm having with Saros with a controller. And I think it's because I'm sticking to weapons that mostly auto aim, to be honest. But it's really working. So yeah, it's really working. It's letting me reduce that big downside I generally have with controllers. So yeah, man, I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's good. All right, we are back. This is not quite the progress island, but I do want to clear these areas. Because speaking of 100%ing, we are also pretty much doing everything there is to do in this EA, because this has been phenomenally fun. Kingdom Dude, I have not finished Crimson Desert, but we are going to be doing that this week. I am setting a latest buy date. I will play Crimson Desert latest by tomorrow night, tomorrow's cozy. If I do not play it in tomorrow's cozy, then I will play it tomorrow or the next day during the day. But I'm wanting to finish that game. I really want to finish Crimson Desert. Just the last few bits have been crazy. And I feel like they've been some of the most interesting parts of the game. So I really want to finish it. Mm-hmm. Did you happen to see Scope's video review of the Steam controller? No. He mentioned using the gyro controls on a toggle for Returnal and loved that for the micro movements on a controller. Like he was aiming with the gyro movements? Okay, that sounds interesting, but okay. I feel like that's something you'd really have to practice with to get good, but yeah, I don't know. That's cool. I'm hearing good things about the Steam controller. It looks really odd to me. I don't know if I'd really get behind using those 2 thumb pads. I'm not a big thumb pad guy. And because those thumb pads are there, it looks like the joysticks, which I think I prefer, are in weird places. But I need to hold it. I need to hold it first and kind of see how it fits. I have big hands, so I'm a little worried that like the pads are going to have to kind of scrunch my hand up a little bit. But we'll see, man. I will say that the pads are really, really good on the Steam Deck. That's one. Whoa. 0 of 11 things here. The pads on the Steam Deck are surprisingly good. So if they can actually make that work, like that could be cool. We'll have to see. But yeah, can we pre-order them? I need to get one. I need to get one to see how it is. I'll just be getting them with everyone else. I think a lot of streamers got sent some or something. I don't. Those are connections I don't have. Okay. Go ahead and pop one of these. You can't pre-order them now? Cool. I got your gyro right here, Code Dumpy. Wow. Wow. Oh, you can pre-order on the 4th. Okay, thank you. Dude, there's so many enemies here. What is even happening? There's so many loot boxes here. Is this a dungeon? Oh my god, what is happening? Dude, I can't make my gear level any higher. And I don't know. Oh my Jesus, what have I done? We need a rope to go in there. This is wild. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Yeah, dude, this would take hours to do. Oh my lord. Not hours, but take a long ass time. Everything at our level takes a really long time to kill. I think we'll come back to this one, man. Let's check out the other question marks. Any chance of an early look at the Expanse beta? You know what, man? I'm a little torn on looking at the Expanse beta. I've been kind of scared away at some of the stuff I've been hearing about it. I think I might want to wait until maybe Owlcat has some more time with it. To be blunt. I am somebody who really cares about like dialogue and voice acting, especially in a game like from Owlcat, because that's one of the main reasons I play their game. And I have been told by people I trust that stuff is just really not up to snuff right now. So I think I might wait. I think I might just wait. It's an open beta. I can wait. I can wait. What was the name of the Steam controller? I think it's just called Steam Controller. I don't know if it has a specific name. Chat can help you out. I haven't looked into it. Saga says, "What have you heard about the Expanse writing?" So the short of it is that I've heard the Expanse writing is very kind of Marvel. Like the voice acting is not really great, and it's not very serious. The characters are just not very believable. Like apparently it's very millennial writing is I think a term that I was told, and that is that's not super great. Yeah, a lot of one-liners that aren't related to anything that's going on, just for like that little quippy joke. So I haven't played it. That's just kind of what I'm being told. So you know, again, I think the weirdest part about that is I've seen the Expanse. I like the Expanse. So it's not really like that. I don't feel like the Expanse was ever like a Marvel competitor. You know what I mean? It was always something I felt like a little more serious, a little more somber. It had its jokes and its dumb moments, absolutely, but they were more of like a poignant emphasis and not like the point of the show, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. I think I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. I would love to see the Expanse game in its best form, and I don't really feel like it's in its best form right now. You know, if that makes sense. Yep. What game we're talking about? The new Owlcat Expanse game. It's kind of Mass Effect-y, which sounds really cool. I'm sure on release, I'm gonna play the hell out of it. I have no question. I just don't know if I'm gonna play the beta. The beta right now. They may have more betas that we'll try out, but we'll see. Okay, so those are both. What does it say? What we need? Oh, that'd be super convenient if it did. If we could mouse over those and it would say like what the altars want if we have examined them. All right, let's go this way. Agreed, Kibriel. Big time. Yep. Yeah, Dark Heresy is looking great. I am hearing very good things about Dark Heresy. That is something I'm very excited for. Dark Heresy is Owlcat's next CRPG. And I think they're announcing it's almost fully voice acted. 30 bromeliad flowers? Girl, are you drinking? I'm not giving you 30 of my blood red flowers. She. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go back to the fast travel point. We're going to grab that and go to the next island. Actually, no, we aren't. No, we aren't. I'm going to get in my little baby boat and I'm going to go check that fast travel point and see if we have one more left. And I'm going to take the, hopefully we have one more we can take to the other island. Barrelath.
This is my 111th year here. Yar.
Yar. Yar. Thanks, buddy. Yar. I keep thinking Owlcat's a small company, but they actually have 100 or 450 employees. They do now. They do after several years of successful upgrading and enhancement and work. And yeah, dude, Owlcat's been slowly chunkusing in the background for a long time. I vividly will always remember Kingmaker, man. They struggle bust that game so hard. They worked their ass off on that game. I don't know if I've seen devs crunch. Granted, I don't have a lot of experience looking at it, but man, I don't think I've seen devs crunch harder in like a direct. There was a time when we would end the stream because of a bug at 3 p.m. And by 7 p.m. that night, they would be emailing me a beta key for a patch they had just made to try to fix my bug. And then I would try that, and if it didn't work, they would have like another one within an hour. It was crazy. Like they did that. They were doing that every few days for like a month. And these were hours for them because they're in a different time zone. The hours they were doing it were like at 2 and 3 a.m. Nardab says, why was Cohh making the devs work late? Oh, I wasn't doing, dude, they were offering the entire time. I frequently was being like, you don't have to do this. It's okay. They were like, we want to watch your playthrough. We don't want you to stop. We want you to keep streaming. We're going to do everything we can. Like it was, we eventually had to stop. And it got too bad. Eventually it was so bad. Our whole game was so broken. Like nothing was working. Nothing was registering. Like we had like hotfix on untested hotfix on hotfix on broken hotfix, rollback, hotfix again. And this is a giant CRPG. This was a large game with lots of checks and little things and oh man, but you know, they did their absolute best. They made that playthrough last weeks longer than it should have. More power to them. If it was not for them, yeah, we would have it would have been weeks longer. Or excuse me, weeks shorter. Yeah. Okay, let's go make another bell real quick. Do. Were they always nice? They were always, every interaction I've ever had with Owlcat has always been like super professional, polite. And I've worked with them a bunch of times over the years. They're a real cool company, man. They're one of the companies that I feel like is doing it all for the right reasons. Yep. I like those dudes. Let's see. We're gonna put you in here. Put you in there. We have enough food and everything. Do we have a bell? I feel like we have a bell somewhere. Don't we have a bell somewhere? We do have some bells. We'll bring 2 bells with us. Doing 2 bells today. Yeah, I still need to do our Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. It's going to happen one day. Man, maybe we'll actually finally have some time open up here soon. I'm looking forward to it. Axel Shop first says, bro, you're obsessed with Windrose, and I like it. I think you meant Windrose, but I also kind of like the fact that you said Windrose. Yeah. Did I decide on my class? I think in our last Rogue, in our last Wrath of the Righteous stream, I think I actually started our run. I think I finally decided on the class and then like ended it right then. So I think we know our, yeah, I think we're playing a Rogue if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Some kind of Rogue variant. It's been a while. I'm at whatever we're doing, I'm sticking with it. We're not doing that again. I'm sticking with it, whatever it is. The whole goal was just a normal playthrough. It's a normal evil playthrough. So I don't need to min-max. I don't need to be following guides. We're just gonna rip through the game and have a good time doing terrible things and being bad people. Yep. Alex says, is Saros next on the list? Oh, brother, we're on day 2 of Saros this morning. Yeah, Saros, we're playing more Saros tomorrow and probably the next few days, depending on but depending on how much I want to play it, really. But I'm loving it now, so. Mm-hmm. Did I see the new announcement today for Windrose? I did. Yep, we were actually talking about that right at the start of the stream. Windrose devs be cooking. I almost called it Windblown again. We played a game called There is another game called Windblown. That's one of the reasons I keep saying it. I think we even did a sponsored stream. What was the big company that made Windblown that we like? They made another game too. Motion Twin. It's freaking Motion Twin. Yeah, man. This is Windblown. This is the game that I was talking about before. It's still in EA. Game's fun. It's a very solid kind of little roguelite ARPG. Mm-hmm. Probably play it more down the road at some point. But it's cool. And it's by Motion Twin. Of course, the Dead Cell people. This is the Dead Cell next game. If you haven't checked out Windblown, you definitely should. It's cool. Very fun. Still cooking there in the background. But if you wonder why I keep saying it, it's because I've played it and I like it. Yeah. Cohh, how do you focus on parts of the game that are good while other parts are not so good to keep playing? I'm playing Witcher 3 and I'm loving the story and quest, but not so much the combat. You know, NPK, that's a great question. It just has to come with, like, for me personally, I don't know necessarily. Oh God. I don't necessarily know what advice I would give someone else to do it, but the big things that I do is it's just appreciating the good parts. So I just tend to, when I'm doing parts I don't like, I'm not sitting there going, oh, this sucks. I'm just thinking, like, let me just get through this to get to the parts that I like. There's been a lot of MMOs I've played over the years where the leveling process, to put it bluntly, has not been great. It's been pretty boring, pretty slow, but knowing that I have long-term goals of raiding and endgame and all that fun stuff keeps me leveling with a smile on my face the whole time. So really kind of divert your mind to be thinking more about what you like about the good parts and less about what you don't like about the bad parts. And I know that sounds like pretty dumb advice, but that's what I do. Yeah. Like, a lot of times people forget that you can mostly, not always, but mostly, you'd be surprised how much you can control what you think. If you really kind of try to. So, you can actually pull your mind away from a darker, not so fun, more critical place and think about things you like in the game and what to look forward to instead of what, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this ship is gone. This ship is dead. It's done, so we're gonna have to rebuild. All right. Not enough resources. Oh, I need more wood. Okay. Captain abandoning his ship? Yep, pretty much. Whoops. Is there an edge of the map? Yes, there's an invisible wall, basically. It tells you can't go any further, or that you will die if you go further. Oh. Man, the sail burning looks really good. The ship sinking looks really good. It's well done. Never actually looked at it. Was a good ship. It was. Yeah, I do love the fact that it's sinking in 2 feet deep water. Sure, why not? There we go. Actually, it does look like it has stopped sinking on the beach. Yeah, I think it actually stopped sinking on the beach. I wonder if it'll stay there forever. Was it still going? Oh, wait. No, I think it actually stopped sinking. It's kind of listing back and forth, but it's not sinking. That's funny. I bet it's just going to poof in a little bit. Yep. It's trying to sink. That's right. It's trying to sink. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Level 15s, no surprise. Oh, level 15, 2 nights. No, thank you. We're going in. Yeah, it's one unfortunate part of the game that has been not so great about Windrose is now that I'm level 15, like fighting level 15 mobs, they're so spongy. Even with all of my most updated weaponry, because there's no other tier to like upgrade into, it has definitely made combat at endgame a real slog. I'm pretty nervous about this boss. I wonder how they're gonna do it, to be honest, because if he's spec'd high, then I can only imagine the amount of HP he's gonna have. They certainly spec'd the last boss to be oh, is that another night? Dude, there's nights, man. That's a 2.5 minute fight right there. What difficulty we're on? We're in the hardest difficulty. Yep. What is this? How do I even get in here? Oh. Once, perhaps this place was a sacred shrine, but those days are long gone, leaving only shattered stone choked by vines. The swamp has swallowed everything. Nothing remains but a strange twisted plant. Use obsidian knife. You slash your palm with the obsidian blade and watch your blood drip onto the ground. Uh-oh. Drive the dagger into the plant and summon the priest. Oh. A foul pinkish sludge oozes slowly from the wound. A thick silence blankets the shrine, then erupts in a cacophony of snapping wood and a thunderous roar. Oh, good. Help, pig! Oh, God. What is this? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Truffle, no! Dude, he has so many. Wait, oh, is there something up here I can hit? That's a little more damage. Not a lot more, though. Oh, no, that's a, okay. Oh, my God. Ow. Ow. Oh, jeez. Go, Truffle! I will hit his pustules. Ew. Oh, he can sit on me. Well, that's pretty rude. Oh, so they respawn. Okay. Whoa. That's a bit of a thing. I wonder if we can block that. Oh, jeez. Can I do anything to that thing? Not really. Oh, God. Oh, I can do that. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Can you shoot the glowy bits? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe so. Let's bring out a gun that we could actually do that with. That would be in here. Probably a I think we have like a precision rifle. Here's a plague pistol. Infantry musket. The damage scales with agility. We do have high agility. Let's try that. See if we can upgrade it too. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe able to make a like higher ranked version of it. What level is it? 5. Yeah, I can just make it 11. Oh, wait, no, I want this one. Nope. Reliable? Infantry. No, I don't know which one I want, actually. I don't really want the infantry one. Probably the reliable. Reloads faster than other muskets and is the highest damage. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Okay. I think we're mostly only going to be using it to pop the pustules anyway. We may, I mean, worst case, we could switch to a one-hand weapon, and use a pistol, but I don't think we need to do that. We might. Grimm's used a bleed rapier. Yeah, the bleed rapier is incredibly strong. I'm trying to avoid that this run. It's a really, really good weapon. Need more of those red plants, man. Probably should do the endurance over the... Yeah, let's put away the coffee. Do I have any of the food? Do I have any food at all? Oh, bummer. I thought I had some cooked fish food, but I guess I don't. Well, I need to make some fish food real quick, chat. I think I'm going to put the the 20 endurance food over the 20, I'm sorry, the 20 stamina food, vitality food over the other one. But we need to get some fish first. Oh, we need bullets for the musket. I have 18 there, but yeah, we probably need some more. We're going to just try it first and see how it goes. Did I get the fishing ring? I don't think I've gotten the fishing ring this run. I saw a funny post on Reddit of somebody who posted their inventory with all the fish they had caught in the session that they also got their fishing ring, and they stopped when they got their fishing ring. And dude, I kid you not, it looks like they caught over 100 fish. It's like you would not even need a fishing ring at that point. Like the fishing ring drop rate may be so low that some people just fish more than they'll ever need in a run before they get it. Kind of funny. That's RNG for you? Yep, that's RNG for you. I do wonder if they should maybe cap the amount of casts you do before they give you the ring. But, because yeah, it is kind of pointless to give the ring when you've already fished every fish you'd ever need. Oh, it's not a drop? I thought it was a random pickup. Hold on, where is it? Where would I look? Oh, so it's RNG on type. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's a guaranteed drop. But dude, I've done a ton of fishing. Which one am I missing? Holy shit. There's not a fish in a different part of the world, right? I remember in our first game, we got it all just fishing in the same place. Is it a different location? I've only ever caught the rarest fish during a storm. Really? You need one from deep waters. Interesting. I wonder how we got that in our last game. Wonder how deep it has to be. I wonder if I like go like that far, if that's good. That's pretty deep, right? I'll give it a few more casts. Do. You can catch deep water in shallows. It's just rare. So I must have gotten lucky in our first playthrough. I did not do a huge amount of fishing in our first run, but we somehow got the ring. That's wild. Temper Tantrum says, is this game worth it? If this game is worth it is solely dependent on your views on early access. As somebody who likes early access things, I think this is super worth it. I think it's great. I've loved my time in it. I think I got like what, 40 plus hours in it. But it's not done. It's an unfinished game. So if you're wanting the vision, this is not the time to buy it. Yeah. The game seems very polished so far. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, what? I've never seen this before. I'm honestly, wait. Hits have a small chance to knock enemies down. The higher your strength, the higher the chance. Wait, what happens when you ascend the fish? You have to ascend the fish. You can't ascend the devs, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's amazing. I love that. That's incredibly cool. The fact that you can actually fish up a weapon, I love it, dude. Phenomenal. Do like 5 more. There should be enough to cook everything we need. The devs are being coy. Don't start this, please. Don't start this. Don't start this. Thank you. You monster. I know. Absolute monster level stuff there. Bloop. All right, last one. See if we get lucky. Here we go, chat. Last one. If you ascend the fish, you get me, says Major Fish. Okay, you know what? That works. You win this round, buddy. Bloop. Whoa. Emerald Bluefish. 1 fish, 2 fish. Okay. Bluefish, smash fish. Big old smashy fish. That's right. Do do do. Do 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 do. There's a spot up there. We'll have to get that later. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. One sec, chat. This is super, super important stuff I'm doing right now. I mean, if we didn't do this, then we could have lost our OSHA compliance. It would have been a mess. We can't have that. Cat knows we can't have that. Can't have that ish. There we go. Much better. Wait. Perfect. There it is. All right, much nicer. Got to figure out what we're gonna do in that top section, but we'll figure out something fun. Maybe just some brace work, actually. Yeah, I might do that. Make it look good. We'll see later. Mess with that later. We still got a finishing touches round to do here. So we'll worry about all that then. Okay, we need to get more of you. Great. There we go. About time we destroyed that. Can you mount the fish on the wall? Unfortunately not. I don't think so. It'd be nice. I don't think there's a weapons mount. Great. And we're out of fish again. I've got to raise these fish. Let's get the Richard key away. You in here. Okay, let's go try this boss again. Just see what the heck we're doing here. I'm going to try getting some distance and shooting the pustules and seeing if that does anything. We'll see. I saw there's a way to center the doors. Yeah, there's some tricks to centering the doors that don't normally center, but it's still so weird. Yeah. I feel like they need to make versions that fit is what they really need to do. That'd be real nice. All right, let's do this, man. Good God, he moves a lot. Oh, there's one though. Oh, I also can't parry with it. I don't know about this, chat. I might just kind of try to go for him. Wait, did that still do damage to me? Damn. Dude, wait. If I perfect block, it still does damage? Uh-oh. So this might be a dodgy fight. Oh, which means I can't run out, yeah. Oof. I feel like this would be probably a really good pistol fight. And you know what? This would also be a really good bleed rapier fight. I don't think my build is really set up for this fight. We're gonna, I mean, I really don't like the fact that you lose health on perfect parries. The hell's he doing? Oh, no, 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 no. What is this? Oh, he just killed us. Okay. Oh. Huh. Huh. I think I was at full HP. Yeah. Huh. Oh, wait, chat's saying I was low. I was not. Enrage is just a one shot, not full anymore. Yeah, very true. Yes. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, man, I'm starting to think this chat may have nailed it. This might be a bleed rapier fight. Just to dot him up and like then avoid him. Because if we can't perfect block him, he's doing way more damage than we are. I mean, we could try to back out and bandage, but I don't think so, man. And popping his stuff does not seem to be working too well. Maybe dodging towards him would be better. What if we can block that? Holy shit. Good, bandage is still going. Okay, so maybe we can do some stuff with that. That worked pretty well. Man, dude, his hitboxes are crazy. I don't know if I can I like stab up? If I look up and stab, am I actually stabbing up? I mean, a little bit? A little bit. Can I shoot them? I can, but the problem is if I take my gun out, then I can't parry. There's a bit of a problem. And then I have to reload it and stuff too. I need to get that gun. Wait, there's a pistol that you can fire multiple times. Yeah, dude, I'm okay. We're gonna have to redo this. Here, I'm gonna let him kill me. I'm gonna let him kill me. Yep, I'm gonna let him kill me. We're gonna come back and we're gonna try, I think the bleed rapier and a pistol. We're gonna see how that works. The Drake pistol also applies a damage debuff. Does the damage debuff apply to bleeding? So do we even have it? Yeah, we have the rapier of 1,000 cuts. We're probably gonna want to make some different food for that too. And then which is the pistol I'm thinking of? Can fire 2 shots in quick succession. Is that it? Maybe that's the one. Reliable pistol. Do I not have the reliable pistol? Oh no. I have the reliable blunderbuss. I don't think I have the reliable pistol. The plague pistol is better anyway. Oh, let me look at the plague pistol. That one's the... Yeah, I can try this one. Does this one reload quickly? Oh, and it fires twice too. Oh wait, no, is this the... Yeah, it is. Okay, okay.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Go
oh, we also
drink
gotta upgrade
some
this.
water.
Nice. Oh, dude, that looks badass. Bleed damage dealt while holding this weapon restores temporal health. Okay, cool. God, these guns look so badass, man. Or the weapons, too. Let's get some smithing flux. Oh, we could probably... I could probably make the level 11 version. Well, I may not have enough metal. Let's go get some smithing flux. So we're going to need that anyway. Are you smithing flux? You're sewing your flux. What the flux, chat? What the flux? Yeah, we'll make some precision food too.
Don't ask unnecessary questions. Unless you know.
Good call by all. There we go. Nice little spread there.
Trusty.
This doesn't belong in a
Oh.
museum.
Helps if you bring money, chat. Helps if you bring money. Oh, Doovie, best to you, man. Best to you. Yeah. Level 15? Nope, not yet. I may to keep leveling until I get 15, to be honest. That would probably help with the fight, wouldn't it? Just out of curiosity, let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna do this like without food. I just want to see if this is gonna feel better. And if it does, then we'll go ahead and do everything we need to like get this actually upgraded and done. I'll just do the seafood platter. There. Oh, dude. This is doing 0 DPS, but I think this is a better way. I think this will work. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay. We just got to get these leveled up. Am I tickling it? Yeah. No. The reason it's not working is because this bleed rapier is way lower level than normal. So it's not doing max damage. I wanted to feel to see if it felt good, essentially. And it did. So I think I'm going to try to get these weapons up and try these on it. But if we make the new one, well, I guess, no, we're definitely going to upgrade this one because I stupidly ascended it and I don't want to waste my kombucha ingots. Kombucha. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. We'll go ahead and get actually, we probably need more than that. Let's go ahead and sell all this while we're out. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to sell all this. And we might be able to afford a new thing. The bleed rapier, bleed is too weak. Use the plague rapier. Do we have the plague? I don't know if we have a plague rapier, do we? I've got a plague saber. I don't think we got a plague rapier, man. Wait, people are saying the plague pistol when ascended. We can ascend a plague pistol? No. The plague rapier is from the second boss reward. Rapier of Devastation. Plague Rapier is a random drop from chests in the zone. Okay. The Ascended Plague Pistol is 60% lifesteal instead of 40. How are you guys ascending the Plague Pistol? I don't understand. There's no ascension for that. There's upgrades. Oh wow, it takes a lot to upgrade. Do. Okay. We're just gonna keep doing how we're doing it now.
Unnecessary questions. Unless you know.
Boom, 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 boom,
dealing with delicate cargo.
boom.
I'll make it
Do
disappear.
do. Beautiful.
Belong in a museum.
Boop. Weapon flux 4 days. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that was level 6. There's 10. Now we need more Meyer metal ingots. Let's see what we need to get more of those with. We probably are going to need a lot more of the actual metal. Maybe? Let's see. Oh, well, there's 34. Okay, well, that's good. We do need more of the metal. Yep, so we can do a metal run real quick. Okay. All right. Do. Swamp pie needs some cornmeal. Need some cornmeal, chat. Some meal of corn. Enchanting table. Huh? What are you? Hell's an enchanting table. Will you get out of my way? What do you mean the structure's unstable? Your face is unstable. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Millstone needs millstone parts. That's what we need to upgrade, I think, the endgame stuff that I haven't been using really until now. Great. Gonna make me some cornmeal. All right, so let's go put this stuff away. We're gonna keep that on us for now. I just got to Biome 3, but I'm like level 12 and the missions are way too hard. Tips on what to do? Gear level. You need to up your gear level. Up your gear level as fast as you can. Figure out what you need to do to upgrade your stuff and start upgrading it. That's pretty much it. That's the secret. Get your gear level up as high as you can. So we need Ignat's Arboretum for this one. Interesting. We're gonna need to look into that. All right, chat. Let's go give this a try and see how it feels. Got me a swamp pie, swampy pie. Delicious. We'll bring some of these. Okay. All right, I'm going to be pretty much only dodging this fight. So for a weird bit, I'm going to make my right click aim. There we go. Can I remove this? Okay. So this is probably not going to work, but we're going to give it a try. See how it goes. It's probably not going to work. So this time we should hopefully be doing a little bit of extra damage with this rapier. Not a lot, but a little better. Get him, Truffle. You got this, Truffle. Good God, that was fast. God damn, the reload is terrible. Oh, it's not even what I wanted to do. I wonder if I can dodge into him when that happens. Oh my God. Even sprinting. Wow. Okay. Okay, so does he just enrage forever? Holy shit, he just pre-fired where I was gonna, like, moving to after a dodge. What? Maybe I have to be level 15 for this, man. I don't know. Fight feels weird. You get about 2 minutes. Oh, I'm supposed to kill him before the enrage? The enrage is permanent? No, that's not right. No. Oh. I was assuming the enrage was just took a long time. Enrage is permanent, and every attack at that point is instant kill. So it's not a gear check. I need to get level 15, it sounds like. Yeah. It sounded like we need to get level 15. So I think there's at least a couple islands back. We've had to have missed some islands. I wonder, like, if they're down here somewhere. We should probably sail around and see if we can get some islands. Sounds like you need to spec into full damage. Oh yeah, that's true too. That's true. Like, we could respec here, but I mean, the respec right now gets us the extra chance, which is really nice. But we could respec here. I mean, I don't really know what we'd respec into. Maybe more dodge stuff? One-hand weapon damage increase? You're not specful pistol rapier at the bottom of the tree? Yeah, well, I'm not really using pistol at all. I was using pistol a little bit, but it does so little damage. I feel like we do need to respec, though. We do pierce damage here. We could get more reload speed. No. Although, how much pistol damage could we get? I feel like we're going to need to level it up, but yeah, what is the Devastation Rapier? Oh, is that the one that increases the... Is the Devastation Rapier the one that increases your... Oh, no, that's not a rapier. That's a saber. It's the Plagued Rapier. Okay. Okay. Let me try this one more time. I'm going to use the wrong stuff. I just want to get the health increase. I'm going to try to really focus on aiming at the weak spots and seeing if I can make that work. I need some more ammo and gunpowder. Does base location really matter in this? No. The fast travel system makes it so you don't have to worry about it. You can build wherever you want. It's fine. We'll just do that because, again, we're doing it for the weak spots. The Devastating Rapier allows you to heavy attack to get health back. Oh. Well, that sounds handy. Okay. All right, man. Let's make it happen. Yeah, if we had like a little bit of trickle health back, that could really help. Look, chat, we basically got him. Look at this health. Basically got him. shit. Damn. So that's the enrage timer, huh? I just feel like our damage is so low. Yeah. I feel like our damage is really, really low. So I think we're going to keep doing POIs and stuff for now. Let's see. Out of curiosity, I wonder if this combo is better DPS. Let's go try. I want to try with the level 15 bleed rapier. The stuff out here. Oh, we didn't do any talents that round. Let's do... What is the highest deeps we could get out of this? Probably north, I'm thinking. So if we did crit chance with one-handed weapons, weapon damage by 8%, consecutive hit damage. Actually, that one might work for us. I don't need enemy kill. I don't need perfect counter right now. Only one enemy is within 10. Can try that. Okay. Let's just see. Let's see how much damage that does. Isn't crit guaranteed when the mouth is open? So when the mouth is open, I don't know if it's critical or weak spot, weak point. I don't know if the game classifies weak spot damage as guaranteed crit or if it's a separate indicator. I don't know. Stab.
Good shot.
All right, let's see how this does at this level, because I have no idea how it's going to do. Oh, I should probably, hold on. God damn it. Probably make my buttons back what they were. I'm like, why is my parry working? Because you changed the key, derp. Okay. That's why your parry is not working. There we go. Great. Yeah, I definitely still feel like my greatsword was a lot more deeps. So as we clear these areas, I may go back to that. I mean, even then, it wasn't that much more deeps, unfortunately. Let's go grab that for now and start clearing these areas out. Do a quick respec. Oh, the plague thrall are also very bleed resistant. Interesting. How close are we to level? Not very close. I'll try this instead. It's a bit more all around than what we're doing right now. So we'll still do boom, 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 boom. Grab you. And we'll grab you. And then we'll do I guess we'll go the same route we were going, but yeah, that's fine. Make it work. Give me my baby back. I want my baby back, baby. There we go. Feels better, man. Oh yeah. Keep in mind, I'm playing on max difficulty, so your game is going to be different than mine if you're not playing on this. I'm playing on a very masochistic difficulty. Keep that bleed rapier in there for later. And that means that I still, yeah, there's still got to be, I wonder if there's a way I can locate islands effectively somehow. Because like I'm sure there's some islands over here somewhere, but I don't know where I'd even start to look for them. Maybe we should sail around the outside. That'd be kind of fun. Like establish a perimeter. That'd probably help. Let's go over to, we get all of this stuff. Oh, let's get the metal. Let's get the metals now so we can get some of this cooking, because I know we're going to want more of this. Oh, any island I saw, any island I've seen, I've already gone to. Yeah. Great. Oh, I need to harvest a bunch of these because we have a shrine that needs like a ton of them. Oh, this is so much better damage. Lovely. There it is. Nice big critties there. Love me some big critties. We need to run through those, what, 3 or 4 altars again and see exactly what they drop or what they need. That's that ships fighting? Artisanal.
At CohhCarnage, a YouTube explainer I saw said that damage in this game scales with your gear level, but in an interesting way. If you are below the target you are fighting, you get a DMG penalty and the enemy gets a damage bonus. Once you match or are greater than your enemy, you get a damage bonus. Essentially, whoever is the lower level is at a greater disadvantage than normal.
Yes, that is traditionally how those systems work. Yeah, that's when you have a gear dependent system, that's generally how it works. The furthest away from them that you are, the more of a bonus is applied. Yeah, this game really leans into it because it's a bonus both ways. Normally it's only like one way or for only one particular element, like attack or defense. But this game, it's both ways and it's everything. So this game is a very aggressive gear system. Yeah, it's very gear dependent, I think would be a better way to say it. A super gear dependent system. Oh my god, dude. This area is brutal. Will you guys come down here? I need to, no, I just used my bandage, you dick. This area sucks. Pig, help. There we go. Chungus damage. Oh, you know what I just thought of for that frog boss? If we perfect parried 3 times, then theoretically we would heal every time we perfect parried after that. I wonder if that would be enough to counterbalance the chip damage from his block overflow. We may have to try that. Don't. The talent system is mediocre and needs some work. It's EA. The talent system is pretty EA. I agree. It'll probably get some. It'll probably get multiple touches over the course of development. I would not be surprised. There are definitely some talents that are far less important than others. Oh god. Yeah, truffles. Get all of that. Oh god, we gotta get out before we implode here. Isn't that mass game superior to this one because your ships can fly? No. Soul Mask is doing some really cool things, but honestly, even in early access, this game is doing a lot of things better than Soul Mask. Yep, that's just the unfortunate reality. This game is much, much, much tighter with the animations. The combat's tighter. It's more fluid. Soul Mask is awesome, but it's awesome more for like the ideas that it has, not so much the implementation. Yeah. But dude, Soul Mask is awesome though. Like I'm really hoping they sold 1 million copies of Soul Mask. So my hope is that they're gonna really stick with it and keep working on it, turn it into something awesome. We will see, of course. We only have 2 health pots left, but let's see if we can get some more here. Yeah, Soul Mask has a chance to make some serious changes if they want to. So hopefully they will. Really tighten the game up and make it awesome. There we go. There. All right, grab all of you. All right, this will be enough for a good while. What happened to those 2 witches? Oh, there you are. Aha! We're going for it. We're going for it. Oh god. Oh god, it hurts so much. Okay. Not close at all, chat. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Woo! Okay. That's not what I wanted. CJ out here dropping his vape. Come on, CJ, where you at? Good to see you, buddy. All right, grab all this. This will give us enough ancient scrap for a good while. Drop you. Drop you. There we go. All right, I am one happy little panda. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mm. Oh my, I have so many Rokes, chat. So many Rokes. Nemobla, no. Thanks. All right, let's do 25 here. 21 cheer. Awesome. We should totally be able to mount boss heads in our base. Valheim style. Yeah, man. That'd be pretty fly for a white guy. Let's put that in there. Oh, we could probably make more. Let's see. You gotta go there. We're actually gonna put you back. Let's take all you for now. We're gonna put you in overflow. I think is here. Here. There's some overflow. That looks overflowy. All right, put that there. You go here. We do have 47 coins, so we can get some more stuff. That's awesome. We need more foods. I can bring the coffee back out temporarily. We need more gazpacho. Need more leeks and tomatoes. Look at that. Damn. Nice. Awesome.
So many unanswered questions.
Great. Get some more leaks going. Oh, wow. Leeks seem to have a much lower requirement for distance than other plants. That's interesting. Wow. We could fit a bunch in here. Leeks for days. All right, cool. Great. Much better. All right, so we already got some coffee. Gonna bring that back over for now. And I need to find more of these red plants. I need a better way to get these things, because I do not have a great way right now. I think we're about ready to upgrade to purple. Purple health pots. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh, it takes 2. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we're not ready to go up to those yet. That's a lot of resources. It's a whole lot of extra resources. Oh! That's what you guys were talking about. No, that's the saber. That's the saber. So we're wanting we want the arborist. Or maybe it's not called the arborist rapier, but that's the devastating rapier is the name of that one, I guess. Don't need health pots if you don't get hit. Not wrong. Not wrong. There's a halberd and pistol. I think we got the halberd. Yeah. There we go. Devastation rapier. All right. So pretty much every single thing is done. Oh, let's go get the metal going before we go. We already got it going? Oh, we already got it going. We already got it going. We're good. All right, so let's go back to here. Are there any other... I don't think there's any POIs on this island. I'm going to start working through these. Yeah, we should have written down what these needed. Because now we got to go around and check now. Boom, 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 boom. You just got the Devastation Rapier in your game. That thing is nuts. Nice, man. Yeah, we're going to look for it. We're going to see if we can find it. Might be cool to check out. Oh God. Big whiff. Big old whiff. Okay, we're straight north of here. A bit whiffy. Ooh. Chungussy. All right, so we're just going to run up first. Take a quick look. 5 ancient spices. Okay. 5 ancient spices. Write that down, chat. Okay. Cool. Great. All right, next up, we'll go to this one. I know one of them is like 30 of the Cohh plums or whatever they're called. We don't really need crocodiles right now, but I do need to take out all of the plague guys because we are still very much using the swamp metal. We need tons of it still. There we go. Wait, is this just a normal? Oh, it is. Man, I need like a vision for these red plants. I need the red plant vision. Oh my lord. Also, do I have my other bell on me? I do. I'm gonna put my other bell right over here, I think. Help me, Truffles. You're my only hope. That way we have a nice little fast travel on this side too. It's a very sturdy tree. Great. Okay. Next up on our shopping list, we'll check here in just a second. And too bad we're not picking anything out of crocodile tail right now. And here we go. Nine healing herbs. Okay. And let's see what this one is. 30. Okay, this is the one that's crazy. I don't know what this one's thinking, dude. You're really gonna make me use that many of the things that I'd use for my potions? Bro, you are dranking. Hmm. Well, if we can get 10 per section, that may not be too bad. Okay. So that was what, 30 flowers? Oh, that means we know the last one. Okay, we know the last one. Okay. Because the last one is like 30 of the plums. Okay. Okay. We're trying to get this cap. We're going to do this. Need more red fleurs. There's some. 27. Are they all on us? They are. Oh my god, I need one more set of these flowers, Jack. Probably passed like 50, haven't I? Chat's probably seen like 700 of these by now. Oh my god. Okay, I'm guessing there will be some more on the other side. Yeah, we're gonna go back and look on the other side. Okay, bye. Oh god, I just ran out. Worst time to run out of stamina. Ow. Okay. Okay. There's gotta be some in here. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, shit. Boom. Hell yeah. 18 tears of sorrow. That's what I'm talking about, man. Ooh, and all this. Ooh, plague word. all this plague wood and stuff. Give me all that. Oh, wait, what? What is this? Get out of here, tainted tree. Hey, if he's going to go through all the trouble to knock these trees down with his dying breath, the least I can do is harvest them, right? The least I can do is harvest them. Come on now. I mean, it would just be rude if I didn't, right? Have you ever thought about changing your FOV? Well, I've actually changed my FOV a bunch of times. I've changed my settings a bunch of times, but I have to move my settings between multiple computers, and it totally messes with all of my settings. So I think my FOV is reset. TLDR. Oh, jeez. Oh, take that. Thank you. Okay, let's go down to here. Your ship is ready, Captain. Is there a max level? 15, I believe, is the max level. Mm-hmm. Great. Okay, we need 5 herbs. Great. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 herbs. So we'll just bring 12. That's fine. Then we need, oh, let's go. 5 ancient spices. Wait. Is that mysterious spices? That's mysterious spices, right? I think so. 30 plums. Oh God, where did I put all my red? Where did I put all my red things? There they are. Great. Okay. I don't need you, but you I need. Cool. Okay, let's go turn some of these in. Hell yeah, chat, let's do it. Eros, you just reached chapter 12 in Crimson Desert? Hell yeah, man. Not much to explore anymore, and most side quests done. The end is getting closer at 260 hours. 260 hours. What a game, dude. What a freaking game. Oh, I need more tarred fabric to bring that back. Okay. All right. Let's go. We're doing it live, chat. What are the red flowers? Bromeliad flowers. They're found in the plague zones in these areas. I wish you could farm them. It'd be kind of cool if you could make like some kind of magical plague generator, and that you could plant those at your base. Only if you had that plague generator planted over the farms or something. But yeah, dude, we should totally be able to farm those. That'd be really cool. All right, I don't know if we're gonna get like an actual loot for this. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna see here in a second. Oh, I put the wrong one away. Damn it. We'll do that one. That's fine. We gotta look for more red stuff on the way out too. Oh, I got a ritual dagger. Wait, what? Okay. Hold on. Wait a second. Is that the dagger I used to... Are they all going to give ritual daggers? Maybe these are just different ways to get the same things. That would kind of suck. Did I kill the frog? No. Check your collections. Oh, cool. Thank you. This is fine. God damn it. Okay, I love them hitting each other. That's amazing. That is actually fantastic. Go ahead and grab this while we're here. Another stack of ancient scraps never hurt anybody. All right, here we go. Nice. Ow. What did that give us? Did that give us anything? Oh! Okay. So some of the hardest quests in the game give us a small dagger stand for our house. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh god. Oh, we got one more too. So wait, what does this last one give then? Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Ah. Oh god, I'm so dead. Dad, I'm getting 8. Oh god, there's 3 hunters right there. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh Jesus, the serpentine is real. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no. Grab all these. Thank you. Nice! Great. Okay, another island complete. Now we have to go to that last one. Okay, now we have to do the big dungeon here. That one is going to be awesome. Oh, that's going to be fun. And that's what we'll do next time. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope y'all had an awesome time today. I know I did. We got a huge amount done in Windrose. I think that's right. And we got a huge amount done in Saros. And we saw some Blood of the Dawnwalker. Cool. It was fun. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, probably for more Saros. And then we'll probably do more of this tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, we got at least one more going. And then we are going to continue at some point Crimson Desert tomorrow as well. So hope to see you then. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy past Cohh if you're raiding over to there. And I will see you later for more fun and games. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Oh no, we are not done with Windrose. There will be more. Have a good one, guys.
Right on the wall of good vibes.
You again. By order of Mordaxius, the true master of the Acolytes, your life must remain vanquished. Don't resist. It'll be quicker that way.
All these empty houses with nothing but sorrow and shadows in them. I see you're confused. Ignore the clouds in your mind. The villagers need your help, and the Vitrometus is no place for weaklings. It will be a difficult task, but together you will rebuild this town. Find a safe place and hone your skill to prepare for the challenges ahead. And there will be many. For the eternal prison knows no bounds.
There's no way out of this prison, Wanderer. Or from the unceasing grip of death.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the Titans of Entertainment in Alpha Centauri! To Alpha Centauri!
Oh my God. Chat.
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them?
Damn. Hi.
Oh! Oh no, I meant grab the booty, not her! Oh!
That was a mistake. I'm sorry. That was a mistake.
I saw grab and I hit a button. I would never.
You literally said those words.
I would never say such a thing. Chicken tendies. All right, let's go.
I don't share.
That's right. They're my tendies. I just realized chat needs to get, I need to make chat really salty. Let's see, what can I do to make chat free? Hey guys, Last of Us 2 is the best game ever made. Man, isn't it great that Cyberpunk released perfectly? You know, it'd be a great thing if they just canceled Diablo 4 and focused on Diablo Immortal. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, that's plenty of salt, chat. You can stop. Whoa, slow down, chat. Oh God, did I go too far? I may have gone too far. I'm sorry. Needed salt. Please take off. Please take off. Please take off. No? Cohh turns off aim assist, uses aim assist gun. Well, it's different a little.
Not if I got anything to say about it.
Shut up, Judy. I should probably go rest. Just a little bit.
I hate you so much.
Just a little more. It's all I'm asking. Just a little more. Make it a discussion instead of just like bitching to the universe. Oh my God! Wait. It doesn't get fixed? Oh no, it's just inside and
This day will never end.
Look at him. What happened?
And
It's
now,
Nuriel.
what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard.
Hey girl. That's weird. Why does she have a banana in her pocket? Some people just can't hold their fruit. Where is my penis? This is an outrage. It's because I got my junk out. They were distracted by my junk chat. Cyberpunk, yes.
For like half an hour now.
Yeah, about half an hour.
Cool.
I configured my dong.
What?
Yeah. I got to pick the size, and my pubic hair was great. Try Ultra.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
What do you think they're doing now?
What? No. No, you didn't?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
What, did it like give you picture options?
Penis 1 or penis 2. Yeah, I can make my pubic hair a little heart. Make it red if I wanted to.
So what are there gonna be sex scenes where you're gonna
Yeah.
see your dong?
I would assume so. I don't think.
Why
I
are
hope I
you-
didn't customize my dong for nothing.
Why are you?
Bench maybe in a park or something. Nice. I'm a child apparently.